Our key values as a brand really flow into our values of how we look after our people. We're a professional services business, so our people are everything. We need our people to be well, mind, body and soul, in order for them to deliver the brilliant work that they do for our clients. I'm Jenny Burns, the CEO of Magnetic, and we're the UK's leading design and innovation business.
My name's Claire Midgley-Jewett. I am also known as Midge. I will look after learning and development for Magnetic.
So my name's Ricky. I'm the studio manager here at Magnetic.
I'm Dan. I'm a consultant here at Magnetic.
My name's Nikki. I'm one of the senior innovation consultants at Magnetic, and I'm also part of the wellbeing team that we have internally.
We started working with Everymind because we felt we needed some external support to ensure that our people got the very best professional support. I don't think it's something that we could have done ourselves.
So before we started working with Everymind, we already felt that we were doing a pretty good job, but we didn't have any data to back it up, and we actually didn't have all of the resources that we needed. So we've gone from having a gut feel that we're probably doing all right to having data that says actually we weren't communicating our benefits effectively, and this is the kind of content we want. And then we're able to provide that content.
It's like reassuring. I think that it's reassuring that we've got these webinars that we can attend, this support, so we're always learning, we're always picking up new things. But as I say, there might be some other organisations that haven't got the pleasure of having these, having the support of Everymind and learning new things as we go along. I think, yeah, we are very lucky with that, I think.
Having a supplier who will tell us when all of the important dates are and provide us with the data in small, actionable, bite-sized pieces is very valuable for us.
Yeah, the Everymind at Work webinars, I think, create this focal point for us to talk about specific topics. And I always find that after we've had one of those webinars, people talk about that topic more, they seem more open.
In one of the Everymind webinars, I learned about eating a frog, which is something that is stuck with me since we had that webinar, because it's about just dealing with that task that is just there, but you kind of don't take action, or you just usually just leave it to the end or just ignore it, but it's something that you need to do. And it's about having clarity on your priorities and just the fact that you on your day have clarity. What is the one thing that you need to get out of your list, that frog that you need to tackle for you to focus on other tasks?
In fact, I actually do remember the last one. It was about habits, and I was taking screenshots and sending it on to my wife.
The sessions that Everymind have run have also given people an opportunity to come together purposefully, and during hybrid working, which is here to stay, that's been an important anchor in making sure people are coming together purposefully outside of project work, which can often feel quite pressurised.
The webinars are extremely well attended. Our people get a great deal of value from them. If you look through the diaries of our people, you'll be able to see where they are putting reminders of themselves of the activities that they have been prompted to do as part of their webinars.
So yeah, I purposely put it in my diary, so it's every day at 4 o'clock, where I just look back on the day and go, right, okay, what have I done? What has been positive? And it could be something work-related. Right, I've been pushing that off and I finally got around to completing it, amazing. Or it could be something from a personal perspective, whether it be reaching out to a friend, whether I've opened a door for someone. Yeah, just something that's positive that makes me feel good, and obviously hopefully it made the other person feel good if that may be the case.
The manager training took a massive amount of stress and weight off the mind of our managers, because it gave them permission to not be responsible for somebody else's mental health, while still giving them the tools to provide great support.
If I help other people improve their well-being, and if I'm a facilitator of that, that'll be great. So I decided to join the well-being team, and they're all like really great people as well. So it's just like a very happy time of the month every time we meet, or every time we think about how to improve the well-being of the business. It's just a really interesting chat.
We all are part of different teams internally, so we try and kind of use activities such as ones that we've picked up in some of the Everymind webinars. Actually, we use that activities in our squads, and then we share back amongst the wellbeing team so that we can use that to plan things like what future webinars we might need, what activities we might do. We do things like chat roulette just to get people talking a bit more. Yeah, so we try and spread our tentacles through the organisation, try and listen to people and understand what it is that they need, what could help them, and then put together a plan for how we can act on that internally.
The coaching and support that Everymind have given to our leaders has been really critical in them being able to then help our rest of our employees to deal with mental health in the right way.
It's really important that we support the people who are responsible for wellbeing, be they managers or champions within the business. They take on a lot of responsibility as being the go-to people for people who are struggling. So it's important that we make sure that they have the tools that they need so that that doesn't impact on their mental health. You can't pour from an empty cup.
So I want people to come into the office and make sure that, that they feel comfortable, they're in a good space, that they feel happy. We don't want people coming into the office, or even, as I say, we're working from home, that they're down in the dumps, having bad days, bad weeks.
Naturally, I would just if someone starts talking to me and telling me about their issues, I would just try to fix it. And I just realized perhaps that's not the best way. It's more important, of course, the fact that you're listening. I think you're already doing a lot by doing that. And also just having clarity of what are the other or the experts that this person could go to, or the available channels that they have, and just signpost them and say, perhaps I'm not the ideal person for to help you with this, but I know someone really great.
As a small people team, as part of a growing business, we don't have a great deal of time. So having our mental health awareness days clearly signposted for us, along with bite-sized, easy to understand posters that we can share with our colleagues, is invaluable to us. Having a mix of media, so we can send videos or posters that we stick up around the office, really widens the spread and widens the impact that we can have, all with very little effort from us.
I think some of the one-pagers that have been sent through around particular events has been really helpful. I really liked the one that was before Christmas, that was a bit about, Christmas isn't an easy time for everybody, and helping people understand that, so we always share those internally.
As a CEO of a small business, demonstrating that I'm managing my own kind of mental health is really important. I find it difficult, like everybody else, and could probably do it better. But it's definitely important that I role model all the things that I do, whether that's, I commit to taking some time off every 6 to 8 weeks, or whether it's, protecting weekends, or whatever it is that I need, I try and overtly talk about that so people, can see what I'm doing. Don't always get it right, but I try.
Those anonymous surveys that you have in the Everymind webinars are really useful for us as a well-being team, because you can visualize the state of the company in particular topics.
In our most recent Everymind webinar, we were asked, how well supported do you feel in your mental health within the business? I'm really proud that we got 86% of people saying that they felt very well supported. I don't think we'd have got that kind of score without the support we have from Everymind at work. I'm going to have to start that again because I couldn't remember the word webinar.
Sorry, hold on.